Need to head off and get your blood sucked by a doctor. Well, you'll be back soon. Okay, Pinter. Good luck. You doing just like a blood test thing just to see, or donation, or? I knew a guy once back when I did the Rev 4 reenactments, he had a condition where his blood was like really thin or something, and his body overproduced it, so he had to get his blood drained every now and then. Otherwise he would just like swell up crazy huge big time. Kind of wild, never heard of anything like that. He's also got this like hand defect thing from birth because of a birth control medicine that people took back in the 50s or 60s or something like that. That caused just like birth deformities and stuff. So he had that. Kind of wild. People just didn't know at the time that that's what it did. Are you like a big cave, or are you just a thing? You're just a thing. Okay, good. I mean, I'll take your stuff, but I'm thinking about raising the water up just a little more on this waterfall thing. Should have had like hip flasks that constantly drain blood. It wasn't quite that bad. He had to just go in, I think he said like bi-weekly, or maybe once a month he had to go in and get some blood drained. So it wasn't like a daily thing where he just constantly had blood drained. He was a cool dude. He was the one who always brought peanuts, and we'd just sit around the fire eating peanuts all night, talking about stuff and things. It was cool. Good times. I miss the reenactment sometimes. It was quite nice, just like hanging around the camp, because we kept everything as legitimate as possible. Anybody who had like contraband stuff that we called Farby, it's just stuff that wasn't really accurate to the times, like modern glasses and you know, general modern handbags and such like that, because, you know, obviously people are going to still bring it, like, you know, modern day comforts and all that. But you'd always have to keep that in the tent, and the tent zipped up or tied up so people couldn't see in or look in, because we always had people coming around, and people were allowed to walk through the camps, and we invited them to hang out with us at the campfire and share some food with them and stuff if they wanted to have kind of a more in-depth experience, so to speak. That'll take a lot of filling if I do all that. I'll think about it. For now, I'm gonna leave it. I'll think about it. Needles make you fainty. Yeah. I was never a huge fan of it. It wasn't so bad. It was just like the worry beforehand, always. It's like, oh, what if I feel it this time? Or, oh, what if I get dizzy this time? And usually I did get a bit lightheaded afterwards, but that was like completely normal, basically. Seeing, I don't know why, but seeing the favorites thing reminded me. There's no quest log in this mod pack, which is why I like the other mod pack a lot, because the quest log gives you sort of a sense of progression. The rewards are a bit sometimes they're a little weird. But generally I liked it, because if you're at a state like where I am kind of right now, well, not really, I know what to do, but at some point if you're just like, well, I'm happy with what I've got, what do I do now? There is the advancements tab, and I can generally see through here, which is basically the like achievements in the game, and it gives you the different tabs for different mods and stuff, and it gives you a little rundown of some things and stuff to do. And I think more tabs open up, I'm not really sure. Ride the light, I don't know about that. Ender IO, I think, is the one that I always did first. When you were 8, you passed out due to passing out due to needles. Kind of smash your forehead into a stone countertop corner. Nice. Well done. Hello, Gambit. How you doing, man? You still doing those, Well, it was like a modded Final Fantasy speedrun type thing. Seemed kind of wild. How's that going? Oh, there's... Oh, Ender IO conduits and then basics. Okay. And then the standard Minecraft stuff. Biomes O plenty. Harvest flesh from the visceral heap. Well, that sounds fun. A miner's delight flower deep in a cave. And then build craft. I don't know what I want to start with first. Because, like, one of these mods I'm pretty sure was a little bit cheaty, and it was just like... I don't know if it was Industrial Craft 2 or what. But it was just like the machinery that it had is just significantly better than all the other machinery. It didn't bounce very well.
Closet 5 misclick, 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 closet 5. Hey.
Jason, 6 months, congratulations. You're the first green badge. Enjoy your promotion, sir. Buildcraft start. What all is in Buildcraft? Oh yeah, like the quarry. I could get a quarry set up, or at least try to. I need diamond for that though first. Oh, Shabby beat you by 3 hours. Aww. Shabby's resub. I don't have a notification for that anywhere. Damn. Well, grats regardless. Oop. Popcorn Chicken resubbed for 1 month? Why does it say that people resub for 1 month if it's their first sub? Popcorn Chicken, thank you very much. Welcome Twitch Prime sub. Appreciated. My god, so like every facade. Okay, that explains why it's got so many tabs. Oh god. Scroll through all this garbage here. Oh my god, I get it. Okay, so basically just this first page. Okay, the rest of it is facades. Nice. Okay. Sterling engine, stone gear, piston, glass, cobblestone. Recipe by Buildcraft Energy. I mean, we can build it and see what it turns into and how it goes. Was there a way I could, like, say? Oh, there was a way you could save a ghost image of something. Also, a redstone edge was just planks, but I think we can do better than that. Yeah, I thought there was some key that I could do that made it ghost on. I have to work in the morning for Minecraft stream. Ugh, what is sleep anyway? Aw, you should get some sleep, man. Don't knock off sleep. It's really important to get. So cobblestone, wood gears, the piston, glass. The piston, I can't quite do. Let me grab a little more cobblestone. And then wood gears, I think that was just a bunch of sticks, right? Well, stone gears. Few different ways. I mean, I could take a wooden gear and do cobblestone, but I think this will be just fine. 4 cobblestone, 4 sticks. Pretty easy. Grab a bit of sleep here. We should at some point expand the house and actually make it, you know, not a hut. One day. Finally caught a stream. It's kind of late. Early? Early for me. Always early for me. Or maybe late back in the States. But I was always a night owl anyway, so It's a couple hours after waking up for me, basically. Because I just woke up like an hour and a half ago here. But back in the United States, I woke up about 2 hours ago. So it sort of balances out. Wood casings, whoops, can go away. Some standard wood, jungle wood, sure. That'll be fine. Make a few of these. Because it gets to the point, especially with Ender IO, where you need to have, like, there's a bunch of sub-recipes that you're doing. It always turns out to be. So we'll put down a bunch of these. Then we can just get, like, this is the main thing that I'm working on. This is a secondary thing, and then a tertiary thing. And the tertiary thing will be, like, the basic stuff, like putting together gold nuggets and some other thing for a material, which combines with other materials that I have to make, which finally goes into the final template. So we'd be able to move this over to here. So then that way we've still got a crafting table for making the piston and stuff like that. But sticks. Just all of it. That's okay. Something like that. Oh, with stone, right. Fragment block. There we go, there's a couple gears. And those go there. Yeah. Any gear, stone. Alright, and we just need the piston now. Which is a bit of iron, a bit of redstone, cobblestone, and planks. Man, there was a way to ghost this, right? Did somebody mention and I already I missed it maybe? Hello, Piguven? Hello, welcome. English people can't pronounce it. Yeah, it shows. It's a bit strange. The UE leads me to believe in umlaut U, so it'd be some sort of a Piguven type thing. Right. Cobblestone boots, iron, redstone planks. There you go. Cobblestone boots. A bit of iron, which I don't know if I have. I think I used all of my iron. We'll have to get more. And also sort this this chest out. Because man, that's getting nasty. And redstone I also don't have. But I need one of those for either of that. And then somebody had mentioned solar panels was a way to do it. I mean, yeah, technically. Actually, Editions has some, like, pretty wild things going on. There's a Project Red thing. That'll be a bit. Industrial Craft 2 solar panel. Pulverized coal, glass, a generator, electronic circuit. Right. I mean... You guys ready for this? There's a lot of doing in this. What other hammer was there? Yeah, a bunch. Forge hammer, engineer's hammer. Okay. It's French. That isn't, I don't know how to pronounce French at all. French, Russian, it's all a crazy language to me. I think I have to go down for more materials. I think. Whoops. These seeds I have a home for, actually. And that's cinnamon. What else did I throw away? I guess the honeycomb will take. Said a man with his own linguistic mannerisms. Everybody's got their own mannerisms. I mean, come on. What's wrong with Dandelion? Eh? What is actually wrong with it? Nothing. That's right. That's what I thought. Nothing. I know it's Dandelion, though. I at least recognize that it's Dandelion. Seven eggs? Where'd I get 7 eggs from? I'll throw the berries in there, too. Why not? Buckets I don't really need on me. The cobblestone I don't really need. The planks I don't really need. The coal, I don't need all of this coal. The string, I'll just go ahead and put that in there. That's okay. The Akashic Tome I don't really need on me either. The copper we can melt down, and the bone I guess I'll hang on to. So let's grab a little more dirt. And yeah, I'll keep the wood. Okay. And then we'll head out, get some more materials. Did I ever find a proper cave? I don't think so, right? Oh, and I also don't really need these lumber axes. Was there a tool rack or something I could make? Yeah. Kind of. Is this an okay rack? It requires iron, so I can't do that. You also require iron. Ugh. That's alright. Yeti, do you imagine Craig to be a personable person or more of a stoic person? Depends which timeline we're talking. There's many versions of Krug. It's a bit like the Legend of Zelda. There's a bunch of different versions of this legend. He is some of them. He may be all of them. He may be none of them. It's hard knowing. Krug is Krug. And you know what? In case I find lava down there, not that I really need it, I guess I'll bring buckets. You never know. And I'll fill one of the buckets with water. I can't really get obsidian with this pick, I think. But, we can at least try. We can check. Mining level iron, yeah, so I won't be able to do that at all, but, maybe I can clear a path with it. Last Yeti stream you saw was when I did the Total War stuff. Oh, man. Oh, God, sneezing. Oh, God, I'm slowly dying. Purple Fishy with the Discord connection thing acting up. The only thing I can recommend is maybe unlink it. Just undo the connection to Twitch on Discord. Go to Discord through the web browser and sign on that way and try connecting it from there. Sometimes the app just screws up. Otherwise, I don't know. There's nothing I can really do on my hand or on my end. If you want, you can be like, if that doesn't work or something, just be like a $1 Patreon or something. Well, no, I can just send you like an invite link or something like that, I guess. Somehow. Through like Twitch personal message or something, maybe. If that doesn't work, let me know. I'll just manually add you. Well, something I could maybe find like a cave entrance type thing, and this is looking maybe a little bit promising down here. I don't really know what that is just past the village. Otherwise, I mean, there's all this garbage over here, all these mountains and stuff. Some sort of a fancy temple here. I think, is that an astral sorcery temple thing? manual invite them, move them to the correct tier. A bit risky doing that because the Twitch integration thing is all automatically done by a bot, and the bot will just be like, well, they're not actually a Twitch subscriber because for whatever reason it didn't make the connection. So it may just boot them after 14 days. I'd rather just manually invite them and you just get the special link. And that's fine. I want to check past the village over here. Because I looked into that the other day, and it's really just nothing. It's just like kind of a big open area, bit of coal, a little bit of copper still. Nothing too wild, though. Yep, I've got a Discord. As demand posted there through the command. The Twitch subs get in if they have their Discord linked. Connected, whatever. They'll get in usually within an hour. Apparently Purple Fishy's case is a bit unique. I blame Discord. But within about an hour you should be in. And then if you don't resub the next month, you're still in for I think 14 days is the grace period that is currently set. Otherwise, there is the Patreon route. If you just want automatic whatever things, you can get in that way as well. One day I might open up a channel for just public. I don't know. I'll get around to it one day eventually. I'm sure. Probably. So many sheep. Was this... Are we almost there? Oh, we are there. Oh. It's just a bunch of sheep. And it looks so weird because there's a bit of grass missing in some spots. Aw. Well, that's a lot less exciting. No. I wanted that egg. I'm going to slaughter a couple of you for feathers. Because getting a bow up at some point would be a really good thing. And the feathers are fantastic for that. There's another... Is that another astral sorcery thing? Somebody asked why I never sprint. Go ahead and do that a little bit more. It drains you so quickly, though, especially for sprinting and jumping. But I've got a pretty good amount of potatoes on me, so I guess I'll go for it. Marble pillar. Sea lantern. A tree that's fucked. Okay. I can shear the chickens? What? When? Is that through a mod? That sounds bananas. Do you mean to tell me that I don't need to have a chicken farm of 7,000 chickens constantly lagging on the server because I can just shear them? I don't need some crazy automated chicken farm thing that scoops up the eggs and dispenses them again so I make baby chickens automatically. Quark? Oh my god. I'll look into it. Oh. There's that. I'll head down there for the iron at the very least and check it out. But I want to see what these guys have first. The Joel Murid Desert. Okay. The Joel Murid Desert is its name. Not quite. I want you to be on for that. Man, that's really tiny. Just so I can look at a glance and see where the waypoint stuff is. To make it a little easier to chain together, but I don't want some crazy huge beam thing. Is there a way to turn off the beam? Oops. There we go. That's a little bit better. Good night, Jason. Thanks for stopping in. I'm not sure if there's a way I can turn off the beam. We'll see. Bit of lava that I could totally yoink. Aha. 8 obsidian. 2 witch hats. Sure. A teleportation wand. Wad? Teleportation wand. Could be handy. Stone compound gear, some dark steel, pulsating iron, 8 black quartz, 3 apples, protection wand to protect your unprotected block, and some bronze boots. Technically better than what I've got, but I'll keep what I've got. Maybe I melt those down. Well, that's kind of okay. I guess I don't know if I need 2 hats, but... You guys have anything else interesting? Or some books to steal? Don't mind if I do. Hello. What do you sell? Paper for emeralds. Generally pretty cool. I can plant paper trees. All right. There's that crazy structure over there, but I don't think that's really anything. Well, look at you being fancy and audiophile. Note blocked for emeralds. Nice. Cool. Some bee houses. Don't know anything about that. All right. To the cave. Hopefully these guys don't die. Mending boss I never found to be super helpful. It was a bit of a waste of slots. Unless it's like a tool that I hardly ever use. But typically by the time I start amassing a bunch of mending moss, I may as well just like go for a drill and just recharge the drill. You know? Should be okay here. Minor cave-in. Bit of clay. Do I want more clay? Nah, I'm okay with clay. Remind me also, I've got the flax stuff growing. I can probably make a basic backpack soon. Maybe also a windmill. This was a very lame cave. I'm disappointed. Vampire doctor. Dr. Acula. He's real? Just uses his fangs instead of needles? How's that work for an IV? Never mind, I don't want to know. Marble hype. Can I transmute anything into marble? Is that a thing? Did I think about trying Terra Firmacraft? I mean, I get a lot of recommendations. None of them I've looked into specifically yet. Or is that just a mod and not a mod pack? What a mountain. Ah, we can watch their destruction from afar. Armor accessories. Combine a backpack with my armor. Ah, okay. All this coal that I'm ignoring. Somebody out there is going to start pulling their teeth soon. Stand here. Armor. I don't think that's right. Is it maybe armor? B armor? The polishing kits. Ugh, is there a specific name to look for? The book. Look in the book. Okay. I put my book away. Cool caves. I'm here to plunder you, because I don't really just want to dig like this massive mine shaft type thing. I hate doing that. Well, this is looking promising. Might have to block off the entrance for a moment. And also get rid of some stuff. Like a wild berry, the forest sand, or cobblestone get rid of. 8 black quartz, maybe I keep. The 4 raw potatoes, the 2 raw chicken, the 3 apples, the wild berries. I think maybe a witch hat. No, they're pretty rare-ish. Okay. I guess I keep them. Stone compound gear. It's really easy to make. Egg. Okay. Yeah, one of the caves had a the dead end sound and also asshole. Dude, witches, man. No poison that lasts like 12 minutes, are you sure? Okay. Typically that's what they do. They're so obnoxious. Yeah, there's like a wall with witches behind it. There's another one that had lava behind a wall, and then there was one that just had the sound effects behind a wall, but those would be out by the meteorite impact, I think. I mean, this is looking pretty solid here. Pretty happy with this. Think you're looping around? Okay, dead end. Also dead end. I faintly hear lava, but I think that's over there, looking at the compass. Okay. So this whole thing is a bit of a dead end. Cover it up so I don't have to look at it. Keep the torches out so it doesn't make noises at me. Put a torch on the floor so I can ignore it. A couple extra torches here to indicate that's the way up. Another dead end for me to clear off. Does anyone abuse the Steam Summer Sale to level up? Does leveling on Steam actually do much for you nowadays? Or is it still just like more like a bigger friends list or whatever? Because I think that's what it always was, which is like kind of cool, but at the same time, eh. We're not picking up any coal? Okay. I was going to use the last of my sticks to make some more torches to get rid of that. The rotten flesh, I don't think I need. More of just an exploratory thing so far rather than like an actual clearing. But I'll grab what I can. So this way's done. Ah, and this leads us back up to the surface. Okay, fine. Appetitus, some aluminium I'll absolutely take. I always need this stuff. Although we're doing pretty okay for casting material. Not bad. Alright. I kind of hopped like right over this. So then that leaves this pathway. Ha 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 ha! I think I out-jumped over his arrow. Oh god, they hurt so much still. Oh, don't eat the zombie brain. Shitting down a mine to mark it as a dead end. What? I heard a skeleton, but I don't see a skeleton. Dirt looks like shit. Ah, okay. Yeah, typically I use something like wood or something that's not naturally found, so I still know that it is actually a way to go, because, I don't know. Sometimes they link up with each other, so if I'm going down a cave and I see that it, like, dead ends into a wood, wall, then I know that, you know, it loops back around. Just makes it a little easier to keep everything sorted and navigated okay. Look at that jump shot he's trying. What are you? Dead, that's what. Re-dead. Dead a second time. Ow. I don't think they hurt that much. Back in my day. Handled. That works. An ink sac. A squid tried to spawn here? You idiot. Yeah, they do that sometimes. Oh. One day I'll have a shield, and then I never have to fear anything ever again, because shields are ridiculous. It just kind of keeps going, this. I like it. I like it a lot. How long have I spent on the Revelation world? On this world? Not very long. A couple hours, maybe. A lot of that being just getting the smeltery up and running, because I did it a pretty inefficient way, but we got there in the end. Capio gonna go to bed and sleep the sleep of someone who's listening to a dog snore. Alright, Capio. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good night, man. Yeah, one of my dogs is always a bit wheezy. Take a creeper gland over zombie or a rotten flesh, I think. Not sure what I need creeper glands for, but I'm sure there's something out there for them. Don't forget to mark the entrance of this cave. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, charms. Right. You just like amass a huge amount of like glands or rotten flesh or whatever, and the mob just eventually leaves you alone while you have it. Yeah, there's gonna be some spawn spots still. Well, got some copper and iron. Almost a full stack of copper. A little bit of aluminium, not much. I got room for coal. Music hype! Oh, I cut my voice. One day I'll just wake up and have a totally different voice and it'll never change back ever again. Oh man, who was it that people say sound like nowadays? Because people always said I'd sound a lot like, what, John H. Benjamin, I think it is? Which I never really heard or understood at all, but people always said it. And then it turned into the guy from Postal, which I also don't really understand. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. I never really played Postal much, but like, I don't know. I just don't know. People in their ears sometimes. Yeah, I know about the bronze. I've already got a bunch of bronze made up and a lot of casting. I know what I'm doing with the mod pack generally. I don't really need the guides or tips. Not hugely, anyway. Yeah, iridium. All right. Hello. Shame on me for missing that. Water crystals? Ugh. I don't know. I don't know what to think about Thaumcraft. I don't want to think about it right now. I'll leave him. Is there anything back here, or is it just a load of gravel? Looks like just a bunch of gravel. Do not sound like a postal dude. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't hear it, but I've gotten that comment more than a few times. I don't think I sound like John H. Benjamin either. I don't think I sound like any of these things. I think I just sound like me. Like, there's nothing with the inflection of my voice or any accent or anything like that that makes me sound like that. I don't know, man. Hi. Creeper's ready to go. Ooga booga booga. And it almost worked. You're supposed to give chase. Come on. Come on, B game. There we go. I'll take the solidified experience. Yeah, get rid of rotten flesh. That's nothing wild. Does this have EFLNs? Yes. Flint and sulfur. Apparently. Alright, well, that didn't go as deep as I had hoped. There's still a lot of stuff left behind. But it was an okay basic haul. I don't think I'm going to mark this cave, though. Not this one. There's nothing spectacular enough in it for me to like, oh, I super need to go back there and get that thing. I'll beat the shit out of you. That creeper gave up already. Man, the creepers give up pretty fast. Yeah, drop the clay. And I'll just pop the experience, I guess, there. Some sticks. Not worth it. I might just generally mark this area, though, because it looks like there's some more caves also to the southwest on the compass. So it could be just generally a pretty... Wow, cool. My god. Generally just a neat area for a bit of spelunking. Basic stuff. A lot of copper. Well, there's a storage crate that I can make. And when I get treated wood, I can put stuff in this, and then I can pick this up and carry it with the stuff still inside of it. So it makes just doing like a storage crate thing at the start of a big cave a lot more feasible and reasonable. But like, if I put a chest and I keep mining, and I have to come back for said chest, I may as well have just come back for more mining. Doesn't really save me much. So I'm not going to bother with that. Can't tell if they're on the surface or what. Full stack of marble. Very nice. Alright. Looks like we'll be generally coming back to this area. Huh. Nah. Next. Next. I see you back there. Oi. Okay. Their golden bag of holding. There are really big bags. Yeah. Disabled due to a bug. But there are some pretty big bags in the game that you can make like backpacks and such. Oh wow. Okay. Found something to come back to. Ah! Oh, looks like it looped around on itself, though. Okay. Because that, I think... Yeah, that's what this is. Ah, my face. Alright, yeah, we'll mark this one. And generally this area could be kind of okay. It looks like there's a lot more around in the vicinity. They could all eventually link together, which would be quite cool. I'd like to find a ravine, but this works also. Just seeing what else there is in the local area real quick before I head back. Because it looks like down here... Ah, shit. Was a lot more. Yeah, darn right you burn up. Come here, creeper. We got a CD chance here. Shit, well, not like that. Okay, never mind. I couldn't decide if I wanted to bap him a second time, but then I realized that if I did, I wouldn't be able to get away from the blast radius, so then I backed off, but then I approached still anyway, because I still wanted to hit him a second time. And then he went boom. Found some lava. Pretty good bits of lava there. Alright, let's head back. There's some cool stuff to check out here, but I don't have the inventory space for any of it. No diamonds, no gold, nothing too wild or fancy yet. But a bunch of copper. Plenty of copper to get me going for a little while. Yeah, you're nothing. Okay. Golden ball of hot dogs. That's a fancy tree. Oh. Wait. Roof's good. Stop. Silverwood. Do my fingers count as pieces of meat? Does it turn people into sentient piles of hot dogs? Even with context, I'm not sure what the chat's talking about right now. I think I missed the root of this conversation. It is just pure nonsense now. Resonating hives. Magic bees. So many bee mods, man. There it goes. Ha 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 ha. So let's go to the Crossur Plains. Fuck, that's loud. Crossur Plains. Make you guys like proper white. Okay. And then that way I kind of get this nice little map of just where stuff is and thing. I like it. I like doing that. It's a thing. And because they're close enough together, I don't need to worry about spending experience on it. If it costs experience, it'll tell you how much experience. But oh my god, do I have experience though. I've got so much experience. I should build the experience solidifier. A bunch of emeralds, advanced coil, and empowered diamantine crystal blocks. And then I can turn that stuff into solidified experience. And then I can melt it down into liquid experience and make buckets. Num num num. If unbund, then it is transformed to aforementioned formula. See, like, I check chat every now and again, like, not all the time, because I can't stare at chat, because that's just kind of how it is. But then I look back, and that's the type of stuff that I'm reading. What the hell? Does it come out as 2 smaller dogs? Depends if you have the big meat, wink. What the fuck? What if you touch a hot dog to the golden ball of hot dogs? Does it become as man? Pretty wild happenings going on right now. So, materials to be processed. Not that chest. That was you guys, right? Yeah. Cool. And then I guess we can call these refined materials. The marble I'm keeping on me. The black quartz, I guess we can count as a refined material for now. Obsidian, kind of the same deal. A little bit. Is 8 enough for another portal? Not that I really want to go to the nether right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think it's 1 short, right? I'd have to do some bucket stuff. Yeah, I'll throw the buckets in there. Those I'll plant. The sugar I'll keep. That goes in the other chest. Cotton I'll pull out. The boots, I'm pretty sure I can melt these down, right? Yeah. 1 block and an ingot of that. The boots will melt down because they're nothing too wild. It's just bronze. Wasn't there a thing I need to check into the book? Ah, yeah. Yeah, let me see what the boots give me here real fast. 4 ingots of molten bronze. Take it. Anybody in college here? My general audience is typically like in their upper 20s. I think the average age of my viewers currently is like 28 or 29, so probably a decent amount of people are in college currently. The industrial hemp, I just have to slap. Okay, mundane larch, because that's kind of wildwood a little bit. I don't know, it's an option. I like having different types of woods to work with. Potatoes we replant. Barley. Do I have to turn you into seeds? I think so. Barley flour. Did you drop seeds? Okay. Flax we're good on, I suppose. The industrial hemp. Replant it and we'll get a second row going. Okay. We'll just stockpile everything in there for the moment. So, Akashic Tome. There is a thing to look into. Armor or something. Do I have it? I don't think I've got it. Construct Armory. Oh, I see. Okay. Our armor is construct. Constructs Armory. Accessories. Get the goggles with zoom. A knapsack. Alright, it's a modifier slot. 27 slots of extra storage space. Opens knapsack on key press, which I had to bind, I think. I think. Traveler's knapsack. Leather rabbit hide string. Rabbit hides, I think. The ground traps I was never able to figure out how to do. But there was a way that I could make... Oh man, how did we do it? I think we had to cheese it somehow with the rabbit hide. We were able to like put something on a drying rack and create rabbit hide that way. But I got the desert rabbits that might work out okay for that. And the cows. And then string in a chest. Ugh. Let's go get some rabbits, I guess. Anyone here continue a second language out of school? I started a second language out of school. Does that count? And don't tell me you can just shear the pelts off rabbits. I don't buy it. God damn it. There's one. So if I were to do a rabbit trap, though, fruit bait. Just some fruit and string. Like, how does it actually work, though? Because my girlfriend and I, we weren't able to figure it out. Like, we put the trap down and just nothing happened. And there were definitely rabbits in the biome. Because I'd like to not have to kill every rabbit ever. Although it sounds like they might kill themselves. Kia! Oh. Kia. I got him. I heard another one. Is it enough that I just put one of the bait traps in a biome where rabbits are, and they just kind of, you know, spawn in? Or do the rabbits actually have to be around and wander into the trap for it to work? So many of them. He just didn't drop anything. There we go. That's the 2 hides. And now cows. Hello, spooky cave. Bye, spooky cave. Oh man, that was a good one. I want a ranged weapon. Yeah, I got some feathers to make arrows. And they've got a good supply of string. I can go ahead and make kind of a basic bow. Probably just like a copper bow or something like that. Like, nothing too wild. Just to get me going. It does this sometimes. There we go. Oh, hi. You're not a horse. That's 3 leather I needed for... There we go. Ba 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 ba. So many of them around. There's also another herd of them like out there, and you can cook 4 rotten flesh for a leather piece. Yes. But I threw out my rotten flesh. I don't know if I have much. And do you combine it or do you put it on the drying rack? Something like that, though. Yeah, I remember that. A lot of stuff, man. So a bit of string, which I still have in here. And then a chest. And that shovel still needs to be repaired. Or pick, rather. I do have a basic, like, vanilla bow, but that's not what I'm after. Same with the basic arrows. I want Tinker's Construct stuff. I do have a bunch of rotten flesh here. Oh, yeah, it dries into monster jerky. Right. Huh. Alright. Oh, big stretch. So. A chest? Yeah. And there we go. Wrong forge. Armor station? Armor forge. Okay, so we have to upgrade this. Okay, fine. Armor forge. With, it doesn't really matter. Copper, same pretty much deal. 4 blocks, the table. I can do that. And give me a couple of those to repair my pick. Seared blah. I don't think I have any more of that spare. So we'll have to cook a bit. Which, I don't know. 8? I never know. Disgusting vanilla tools. They really are disgusting. They're nasty. I don't like them. I don't like them one bit. They don't have modifiers. They don't repair too easy. I gotta spend experience to repair them, and I think lapis lazuli or lazuli nowadays. I don't know, man. Tinker's Construct stuff is just better. Two slabs. That's a pressure plate, which I'll take with this door. Two blocks. I need 4 more cobblestone. Let me rip you apart. Wait, what? That's the one, okay. That's a drying rack. Item rack. Any slab wood. Well, any except this, I guess. Okay, fine. Can I put raw beef on there for jerky? I think I might. So what we'll try with, like, just like oak, I guess. Joel, gonna get some sleep. Looking forward to the VODs. All right, thanks for stopping in. Happy to have you. Have a good one. Do I still have just like oak anywhere? Cherry wood. I don't think I have just basic oak anywhere. Well, that's why I've got you, I guess. Always good to have just plain, simple, standard wood. Your internet crash, did you miss anything important? All the stuff, man. Jeez, like, absurd amounts. I killed a couple withers, got the jetpack, flew to the moon. It was a good time. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, that's what I want. Armor Forge, which really we'll be putting downstairs at some point, I think. We'll have a cool downstairs area for all this stuff. Or maybe its own building, I don't know. Probably downstairs, though. It's more convenient. There we go. And the key to open this, I think I had to bind. Dank null. Nice. Chisels and bits. COFH. Constructs armories. H. Well, backslash. Yeah, okay. There. Uh-huh. Nice. We'll put a lot of stuff in there and forget it exists. Sound good? Sounds good. Those don't go in there. I should move these, really. Otherwise, I'm going to keep putting them in there because it's the nearest chest. Rid of all this crap nature. So I actually see some things. Mind the bees. Don't piss off the bees. Who would win? A bunch of bees or the Ender Dragon? I'm voting bees. Yeah, I could put the raw beef in there. Sell bell pepper. That's all veggie. I need a fruit. So like strawberry technically would work for a trap. I need a trap door, which is just 2 rows of planks. Fish trap. Bear traps and stuff. Slide traps. Okay. Where's the rabbit hide? Ground trap. Yeah, okay. And then the bait was just some more string. Yeah. Like we'll make a couple. I'll try it out. There's that. There's a bunch of bait. And that goes into the ground trap, which I need a chest, some sticks, and the trapdoor. There's 6 trapdoors through quark. I don't know, maybe. And sticks. Yeah. Damn it. Oak it is. Right, in chests. Which these... No, not that. I've done that before. These work because I can turn them into that. Okay. Ground trap. Throw it in. We'll make a couple. So 2 traps and a bunch of bait. So do I put this like here? Or do I have to put it in the ground a bit? Like there. Does anybody know? It consumed a bait, so there's that. Because I'd like to do whichever way it's supposed to be done. I'd like to do one in my biome and then another one in the desert where I know there's rabbits. I'd like to do the biome test before I do a placement test. Because if I don't even get rabbits in this biome, then the placement test won't really help any.